I am an apex predator, as you can see. And I solo queued through gold and platinum ranks in 2 days and have come up with 10 easy steps on how you can do the same in Apex Legends Season 11. A quick thank you to EA for sponsoring today's video. Thank you for supporting the channel. Step 1 is to prepare mentally. You are about to embark on the most dangerous and treacherous journey of your life, and you are going to see some stuff along the way.
Oh! Nice.
Step 2 is to find your landing spot. Now, most importantly, this is gonna be next to your teammates. Hey guys, you're my new best friends. So glad to meet you. Hi. Landing at the same POI consistently is going to help you understand the looting patterns of that POI, and is going to help you find the best stuff in the fastest time possible so you can get into the fight faster than your enemies. Step 3 is to play Valkyrie, because she's a cheat code on this map apparently.
Valk, can you use your ultimate?
Well, okay. Step 3 is to play whoever you feel comfortable on, so long as it's not Fuse or Mirage. I mean, every legend pretty much can offer anything to the team apart from them. They don't offer a lot, really. So long as you know what you're doing on the legend you're playing, you're going to be able to offer something important to your team, regardless of which legend it actually is that you're playing. Step 4 is to understand that matchmaking is absolutely perfect and should never be questioned. Ever. Wait, is he bronze? Bro. Oh! Right, I love matchmaking, it's so good. Step 5. Be nice to your teammates.
These jump jets.
Ah, finally, Sir Steve Pick of Ravendale. So glad to finally meet you, sir. That was very rude of you, sir. Please do not curse at me. Not to worry, Sir Steve is on the matter. Ah, never in doubt. Good job, sir. Good job, sir. Good try, Sir Steve. Good try. Regardless if you think they're useless or if they're great players, it's always useful to be on good terms with your teammates. They're going to help you out and they're going to help you win the game. I mean, you're all fighting the good fight. You're all trying to do the same thing, which is win the game, and you can't do that without each other.
Come on, Gibby, get up. There's work to do.
Thank you, brother. Let's do this.
I'm down, brother. No good, brother.
Step 6 is going to be to make friends. Now, guys, if you do step 5 correctly and you are nice to your teammates, eventually they're going to want to be friends with you, and this is where step 6 comes into play.
Thanks, jump jet.
This is very, very important. You have to make friends with the nice players because they don't come around very often, and if you get on well with your teammates, that's gonna lead to better results in game because you're gonna make some Apex friends. That's kinda cute, right?
Since when have you had other friends? Oh, friend!
This is also gonna help you long term with finding people that you can consistently play ranked with, and, you know, who doesn't want more friends? I mean, I have so many of them. But you guys, I know, can struggle sometimes, so I mean, this is one of the best ways to make friends. Just be nice to your teammates, and eventually you're going to find some decent people. They do exist, I promise. Step number 7 is going to be to respect the wildlife. Now, this is Stormpoint, a very, very different map to the other maps we have in Apex Legends, and there is a lot of native wildlife, and you don't want to mess them around. Whoa! I typically try and stay away from the whole Jurassic Park side of the map, you know, that big, like, caged-in area with all of the prowlers. It just never goes well in there. If you're not fighting 3 or 4 other teams, you're fighting 5 or 6 prowlers, you know, it's never going well in that place, so just avoid it. Step numero 8 is gonna be to play with confidence.
Oh, what? Controller player!
Yoink!
Yoink!
That is a controller player!
Now you've got to push your enemies like you believe you're going to kill them, and hopefully, more often than not, this is going to rub off on your teammates. They're going to push with confidence with you, and in that scenario, the other team, they're going to feel overwhelmed because they're already quaking in their boots at the prospect of losing their RP. You know, they don't want to lose RP. They want to be extra careful with how they take their fights. But you, no, you don't worry about that. You're just worried about fighting this team, killing them, and getting their loot. That's all you care about, and you are gonna do it no matter what. The worst thing in Ranked is when you have teammates that are just slow to do anything, they're scared, they don't want to make the first move, and the other team, they're going to be able to tell when they're playing against players like this, and they're going to be licking their lips because that's free RP. Regardless of if you're a hard-stuck Platinum player or if it's your first time in Diamond, it doesn't necessarily matter. You have to play like you belong in the lobbies that you're in because, I mean, you do. You've earned the RP to be there, and you have every right to be playing in these lobbies, so play with confidence. Step number 9 is to expect the worst. Now, I mean, I've already said play with confidence, but that doesn't mean you can't be ready for everything to go wrong, because it often does in Apex Legends Ranked. I mean, your teammates are gonna die to the worst player, literally, in the game. I mean, it happens more often than not, and it's not your fault. You don't have to take it as your own personal failure, you know, it's okay. And that leads us on nicely to step number 10. Tough time never lasts.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
Recharging shields.
I've made countless ranked guides on Apex Legends over the past 11 seasons, and more or less every time I say the same stuff about rotations, loadouts, legends, all of these things. This time I'm trying to be a little bit more real with you. Obviously in ranked sometimes it's going to be very stressful. A lot of people are going to argue with their teammates quite often, and for me personally, that was the most stressful aspect of ranked. Having those person-to-person disagreements, those falling out because you made a decision and your teammates didn't agree with it, but honestly, when it all boils down to it, guys, it doesn't matter. Tough times in Apex never last. You're gonna have hard games and you're gonna have good games. Just don't be too hard on each other for it. Keep going, keep smashing it out. Don't beat yourself up for those losses. Because, guys, it doesn't matter, guys. Trust me. You're just going to learn over time and you're going to get better. So make sure you keep at it and remember the tough time never lasts. Join me in the next rank guide where I get through Diamond to Masters and have a great time.